I was about to shoot that lady. God damn it.
You talk too much.
You waited until it was the end, and then you just ran through it.
If you're going to shoot somebody, just shoot. That's not just a very racist impression. That was Tuco from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay.
All right, Nick. Why don't you... You might be able to choose a different map here.
I'd like to. I'm kind of tired of double modern.
Whose icon is the minecart full of salt?
Where's that? Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, yeah.
That's Salty Bet.
Oh, sweet. That's perfect.
That's WTF Salt.
Farmer Mayhem, up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. That was not Tuco from Breaking Bad. Although, I guess the demeanor is kind of similar. Shoot or shoot not, there is no try.
Try hard. Ready?
Yes. Contact, swap, purloin, fingerprint. You want fingerprint?
Not really, but it's there.
All right.
I just kind of click on stuff until the screen goes away.
And remember on this one, you can't move.
At all?
The sniper can't. The spy can.
Because it would be really bad if I couldn't move at all. Just have to wait for them to come to me, like, the right moment.
Salty Bet is still sweet. Don't even say, like, DAE remember Salty Bet. I saw someone in chat say, wow, Salty Bet, I remember that from a few years ago. It was like a year and a half ago that it reached its apex. It's not that old. There's a lot of, work left, or not a lot of work left. There's a lot of time left before that becomes nostalgia. I hope.
I didn't think you were paying attention yet.
I got lucky. Winston Churchill was at the statues, and then I paid attention to what was down because I was like, I can't tell if he swapped.
Mm-hmm.
We should just like mirror that one again, or not mirror.
Okay.
Just go ahead with that one again. Few years versus a year and a half. Since when are we splitting hairs? Oh, come on. Salty Bed's still sweet. Salty Bet was the original Twitch Plays Pokemon. Salty Bet was an 80s thing. Remember the Salty Bet competition on the NLSS Olympics? Yo, man, I almost pitched a live Salty Bet, like, lounge to PAX for PAX Prime in 2013. I was like, that'd be the dopest thing ever. I would spend all my time in the Salty Bet lounge.
It's actually a really good idea.
When I proposed it, somebody in the very Skype call we're in right now says, I don't know, man. I like Salty Bet, but I don't think I'd want to be there for like a whole hour of it.
I changed my mind.
That was this guy right here.
Thank you to Ignited Geek for the $20 donation. That's very generous of you. You need more scum in your life, says Ignited Geek. Well, I've got more than enough overflowing right here through Skype. Thank you very much for that generosity. Nick, how did everyone get cat girls from velvet gloves? I don't know. Just kind of landed there.
I'm just observing, and then I'm going to report.
I can't get Balymos sucked out of my head now. You did.
Balymos?
Balymos? Balegda.
Yes. I'm really glad we've reached the point, what is this, like February 9th? I remember like January 4th, I was like, man, people are really using dank meme aggressively as kind of like a pejorative now. And now we've reached the point where people use it ironically, and I'm like, all right, all's right in the world again.
Yeah, you gotta give it time. Eventually everything finds a nice equilibrium.
Balegda.
Balegda.
Gets me every time.
In my mind. Yeah, Rye, I'm with you.
Excuse me? What did you just call me?
No, Rye, not you.
Don't ever call
Rye
me...
Spellfang, I didn't mean you.
My name is Rye Spellfang.
Oh my god.
Did
you hear that smallest argument?
I'm the fourth son of the second son. That's pretty good.
It's just Jamaican, man.
That's Jamaican me horny. Stop with the dirty talk. Move your hat. Move your hat. Move your hat. He's not moving his hat. Winston Churchill. Move your hat. Move your hat. I can't move. Like, WASD don't work here. Is that what? Winston Churchill, move your hat. Winston Churchill, move your hat. I gotta see what's behind that stuff. Oh, okay. You're in the clear, buddy. Sorry for that. Still a lot of time left. Thank you for the resubscription, by the way. I might still have a premium account on SaltyBet.
As well you should.
I needed it to get out of the salt mines because I got I got down to 0. I'm pretty bad at it. That's not even, this guy's Winston Churchill, but the other guy's like Winston Churchill. It's like the same character model, but he's got a different hat and a camera. New update, removed Winston's hat. You better. No one truly escapes the salt mines. Don't I know it, man? White guy in a yellow coat. Or maybe white guy in a baby blue coat. Oh no. Oh no.
Take the shot, man.
Who are you? Who are you? Oh, it was white guy in a yellow coat.
I had a clutch perfect on the swap.
That was really good, man.
Still didn't have enough time to make it to the ambassador, so if you didn't shoot...
Oh, that's... Which, okay, you did swap. You did bug.
That was fun.
You contact... What was the other one? Fingerprint?
Bug, transfer, swap, purloin.
Bug, transfer, swap, purloin. All right, top 4.
You didn't see my purloin. You're so worried about the damn hat.
Well, I don't need to worry about your purloin as long as I can pay attention to the swap, you know?
I understand. I just think that the purloin would have given me right away.
That's fair enough.
Oh my god, that's enough with the cat girls now.
When will Spelunky be? It'll be 14 minutes or so. We'll play some Spelunk.
Oh, there we go. I forgot I had to hit start there. I thought that was you for some reason. Alright, let's get this sorted right from the start.
Running the game.
James West, Tame in the West.
So remember the name. Now, who you gonna call?
Not the GBs.
Who you gonna call?
J-Dub and AG.
If you got a rift with people want to bust breakout before you get bum rushed.
Alright, so everybody bum rushed the goddamn statues. I can't move, so fuck me, I guess. I just can't see.
20 outlaw trying to draw, thinking you bad, and he draw in the west, but be with pen and a pad.
Pen and a pad. Don't let your lip react. You want to see my hand where my dick be at.
Yeah.
You know you thought of it. Thank you to Cheesy Jokes for the $6.90 donation. I tried to catch fog yesterday. Missed. Well done.
I don't even get it.
MIST.
Ah!
Yeah, there it is.
If you want to riff with either one of us, I thought it was if you want to riff with people gonna bust breakout.
Oh yeah, if they're gonna ejaculate, don't riff with them.
But it's if you want to riff with either one of us. That makes way more sense.
J-Dub and AG are the two options you have to riff with.
J-Dub and AG.
It's Artemis Gordon.
Oh, I'm aware, Nick. I am more than aware.
Don't let your lip react.
What if it just quivered a little bit? Would he shoot me then?
Yes, you would die. That's all it takes in the Wild Wild West. Broccoli car girl. We've progressed to them becoming cars now. What do I look like, a dragon?
I get it. And now missed the punchline. All right, well,
Yeah, there it is.
In text, it's a little easier to understand.
Oh my god, this donation. $2.50 from Velvet Gloves on my package, and the message says purr.
I like it.
Thank you for the donation, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
Dragon confirmed.
NL, I just got Plat God. Love me now. Hey, congrats, man.
Congrats.
My love has never been conditional on Platinum God. I'm happy for you though.
One day,
Banana bread.
I hope to join the ranks of those who can do that.
She's got me spending all your banana breads on me.
Damn.
I got very lucky.
I was really hoping to see the transfer of the microfilm on that one.
I was one of the people that bum rushed the statues.
Yeah.
And then microfilm had a perfect one. I got pretty lucky with the ambassador, just like, again, bum rushed him. All right, Nick. Your choice.
What about the gallery? We never do the gallery.
I don't like... I mean, I like gallery. As the sniper, though, I hate it.
Yeah, well, you're going to get to try both.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you to Hale Gaming for 2 months in a row on the subscriptions. Much appreciated.
Raw liver is the last item I need for real Platinum God. I can relate to that.
Man, you scrubs need to get it earlier.
Just check every secret room like you need HP to survive. Bug, swap, inspect, fingerprint. Wow, it's like full ambassador, full statues.
Yeah, I just click stuff at random.
Bum Rush is the governor of Mississippi. I don't think that's true.
I think it's true.
If that came up in Fibbage, I would give it a bonus like, though. I know I've said this before, but I really can't get over how much these, African-American gentlemen in the suits look like the aliens from Eiffel 65, their magnum opus Blue.
What? Okay.
It's the particularly, the foreheads are just modeled weirdly. It looks like a paper mache head that I would have made in, 6th grade. That's based on a true story. Look it up. Somebody,
argument.
There's your Photoshop challenge for today. Make a side-by-side picture of this guy. There's your screenshot. And the aliens from Eiffel 65's music video for Blue. Like, for real, though. What do you mean? Did I say paper mache weirdly? That's the way it's said. What do you say?
Yeah, that's the way you say it. That's
paper
the way
match. Is paper mache? You've been educated in the arts, Nick. Is paper mache a legitimate, well-respected art form? Because we did it so much in school that I have to imagine that there must be world-famous paper macheists out there.
It's not really that respected, no. It can come in handy when you're trying to prototype ideas, I guess, if you're doing sculpture, but
yeah?
It's not a huge deal.
That guy was a little too in and out there. He's
You
going.
should shoot him.
He's going a little too in and out.
Whoever you think, you should just shoot him. Pretty soon, I think. The bluff pays off again.
Someone just whispered to me and said the black dudes are called the Danger Bros in the community. I don't know how to feel about that, but I appreciate the extra information.
What?
Dude, I thought for sure it was you. Because this guy was like over by the ambassador and then walked away, picked up the briefcase, walked back, and gave the briefcase. Like, seamlessly gave it to the ambassador. And I was like, oh, that's Nick right there.
I did none of those things, yeah.
He's trying to execute the swap, the fingerprint. Complete 4 known missions. So swap, inspect, fingerprints, and bug. You got me.
Mache boys?
Tomo, you all right, buddy? You having a good time?
Yeah, how are the kitties doing?
They're doing all right.
I worry about Tomo sometimes.
Tomo's all right. He throws up a little bit.
He just gets stressed out sometimes. I see. Well, I imagine his face just being sad all the time, because that's what I remember him as. Kind of sad looking, even though he wasn't sad.
That's just...
His eyes just look so shiny and sad. Poor Tomo. He's just bad kitties all the time.
Tomo's a good guy.
God, people are like a bunch of ferocious zombies ripping apart some dead body when you go to the statues.
What are you talking about? The smallest argument.
See, you hear it too now.
That was the first time I've ever legitimately heard it, by the way.
Should I shoot him now or should I wait? What do you think?
Who?
The person that you're playing as.
If you know it, shoot coward. You're only going to kill a man.
Alright, so we know it's a man.
No comment.
Too late, you already gave yourself away.
Shoot her! Shoot her! That's Jurassic Park, Nick.
It strains your throat when you do that.
Yeah, he's got a throaty accent.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god, did you see that? The dude's torso spun in a really weird way that made no sense.
Why are there all these icons for VLC Media Player outside?
Yeah, they're actually 3D models of them and everything. Fancy.
Somebody's doing their final project in modeling class right now.
Good thing they're not using paper mache. What is the torso thing with those statues? They break people. Is it gonna be a danger, bro?
Highway to the Danger Bros.
I think this is an okay level.
I don't like it.
When the guy in blue goes up against that bookcase, his suit is the same color, it just blends in like camouflage.
Danger Bro?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Where'd my laugh button go?
I feel like I want to shoot somebody soon. Stuff's happening in a way that doesn't make sense, so I'm kind of curious to know what's happening right now. You'll probably be happy to hear that.
I don't know, man. This has been a clusterfuck. I have no idea. I don't have a strategy for these objectives. Like, these objectives all become, like, just throw it at the wall, see what sticks.
Freaking chasing down the ambassador's the worst.
Feed him shit and keep him in the dock. Whoa!
Yeah, okay. I had no idea.
Jeez, I got lucky.
I gotta look at this playback a little bit.
Oh, hey! Well, that was a long run. We're, I got the ultimate, like, luck on that one, because I checked my watch to add time, and he didn't shoot him just because he looked at his watch.
Yeah, I was worried about seeing who was at the bookcase for a minute, which made no sense because there wasn't a bookcase thing. And I kind of forgot that for a while, and then I started following the ambassador, and he never really did anything. So
I was trying to fingerprint the ambassador, but like someone put down the briefcase with like 45 seconds left. I went to pick it up, and we did the animation at the same time, and the AI picked up the briefcase. So I had to wait for him to drop it again, and I was like, I'm an AI, don't worry about it.
You fooled me.
But then the AI with like 10 seconds left picked up the briefcase again after I handed it off to the ambassador. So I tried to go to the balcony to check time again. Anyway, we'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Spelunky. SpyParty is always a good time. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back. How you doing, Nick?
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, it crashed when I quit, though.
SpyParty did?
Yeah.
Well, that's like the best time for a crash to happen, isn't it?
Chris Hacker wants me to write him a report about why it crashed. I'm sorry, I don't have time right now, man.
You can justifiably say no to that, and you'll be fine.
Normally, I would.
You'll thank us after you try them. Enjoy 2-for-1 steamed juice teas between 4 and 7 p.m. You know what? I don't know that I'm going to do that.
Well, how do you know until you try them?
I'll have to be okay with not knowing, which I am.
You don't have to be okay with not knowing, but it's better if you are okay with not knowing, right?
2-for-1 is still, you know, it's more money than 2-for-0, isn't it?
Yeah, but only a little bit more. It would have been double if you hadn't gotten that deal.
Yeah, but it would have been 0 if I'd not gotten that deal because I wouldn't have done it. So it's a weird thing, you know?
But just imagine if you had bought 2, how expensive that would be.
Twice? 2x,
yeah,
man.
exactly. So that's where you're on board, right there.
2x gonna give it to you. No question about that.
What are we selling you again? Steamed teas?
Steamed juice teas.
What does juiced tea mean?
I don't know, man. I think it's tea combined with a juice, and then probably the tea is steamed or something. You can't steam the fruit juice, right?
Can they get those tapioca balls and like put flavors in them?
Probably. Not at this place, but like science can.
Because that would be kind of interesting, like double flavor bubble teas.
I'm gonna use the bathroom though. I'll be right back.
Okay, have fun. It's a tradition at this point. I just tell him to have fun when he goes to the bathroom. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do many of the things I do, really. I'm an Altoid. You guys want any in chat world? You guys are welcome to one if you want one. There's like, 100 of them in here, so should be able to give like a tiny percentage of you all one. Thank you very much, Bergie97, for the $25 donation. That's incredibly generous of you. Listening to Nick and the Egg Radio Show on 69.9, the Scum FM, while playing Pokemon and found a shiny freaking Phoebos. Phoebos? I don't even think I know that Pokemon. Wanted to share my joy with you. It's level 25, so here's $25. This is incredibly nice of you. Thank you so much. Let's get a lot of rock donkeys in chat, please. And congrats on finding that shiny. Those are apparently not very common. Thank you also to Concerned Bystander for the $1.69. Just heard a guy from Darkest Dungeon saw NL's Darkest Dong. What the fuck, mate? Does NL just walk around locker rooms with his dong flapping about? Yeah, I think he does. But, whatever. Works out for everybody there. I appreciate the support. Like, seriously. It's a great time. And thank you so much for that. Dancing Nick is my new favorite thing. Well, it happens from time to time. Nobody wanted a... Oh, one person wanted one. Finn Cowbell gets an Altoid then.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Bergie97 caught a freaking shiny Phoebos.
Shiny Ponyta!
It's not Ponyta.
I was listening to my favorite song, Sum 41, live at the Epicenter. Seriously, though, I understand, I understand the hunt for the shinies a little bit more now that I spent forever looking for Meat Boy in The Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's what I said. Congrats.
That's a law of large numbers thing.
Do you know what a Phoebos is? Because I never heard of that one.
It was not in the first 151. I don't give a shit.
I can go a little bit past the first one.
Is it Squirtle?
No, it's Phoebos.
I don't even know the ones in Smash Bros, man, and I own amiibos for some of them.
Yeah, there's like Lucario, right? That's the one that's got pants or no pants or something?
Lucario I get, but then Greninja is just like water Lucario.
Yeah, why are there two Lucarios in the same game?
Because one of them's like really good at water or something, so if you play as Charizard, he smokes your ass.
Oh.
Alright.
Why don't they just make a Pokemon fighting game based around Smash Bros then?
That's ridiculous.
Okay. They wouldn't do that anyway.
It was 3rd gen. It was Gen 4. Alright, it was somewhere between Gen 3 and Gen 4.
Phoebos is 3rd
Ruka.
gen. Oh.
What's up, buddy?
It's
You
a
were
Ruby Sapphire
sleeping.
Magikarp.
You were sleeping, and then I closed the door, and you walked to the door and meowed because it's closed. You were asleep. Oh, yeah.
He's stressed out because he wants to make sure he can see you when he's ready.
Sergey K4, thank you for the subscription, by the way. Let's do it, Nick.
Okay, I just had to get a good stretch in. I'm ready.
You ready? You're on the A button?
I'm on the A button, just went down the rope.
Oh,
We're doing the daily, right? I probably should
Yeah,
have asked
yeah.
that. Yeah, okay.
And same to you, Unlimited Ammo Comic. Thank you very much for the subscription. Ooh, almost hurt myself right off the bat.
Yeah, really gotta watch that pot. Oh, I'm dead. I just slipped off the edge onto some spikes. I'm dead.
Nick, you just set the record for shortest daily we've ever had on the show.
Yeah, I'm rank 83 though, so I did pretty well.
Did you have any gold?
I got a 1,500 gold.
Oh my god, Nick.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. I can't tell you how embarrassed I am right now.
Dude, that's okay. It happens. That is really funny, though.
I didn't even register that I had just done that for like a solid 5 seconds.
Oh, man. That's what like people who have never played Spelunky think Spelunky's like.
It's not quite like that, no. It's a little easier.
Dude, that is... Thank you. 'Cause I was nervous.
Pressure's off.
Exactly. I was nervous about the run, and you just brought a whole lot of levity to the situation, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll throw next time. Hey, scumbag, turn off your notifications. Well, no, and then how would I know that Omreger is playing Evolve right now? Not Speed.
It's important to know that.
Yeah, you're number 83 in the world, Nick. That's pretty good.
I did really well on that run. I should be rewarded and commended and all that.
I assume you're
Please,
just like doing
Spelunky
another one
me?
right now.
Yeah, I just started over.
Okay, yeah. Might even be ahead of me.
I don't think so.
Botched a little jump there, got lucky to not take damage.
I'm glad that I've played enough Spelunky, though, that people don't just say this guy's fucking horrible and leave.
Right, yeah. Sometimes things just go wrong.
It was just a mistake.
It does happen.
And you can just die in one shot in this game.
Yeah.
I know you probably all don't know that yet, because you haven't seen enough of this.
Yeah, have you seen this game? It's pretty popular, I guess.
It used to be. Waiting for Spelunky 2 to come out.
You fix all the shit they broke.
Yeah. That patch.
Yeah. They nerfed the jetpack so it has less fuel.
That wouldn't surprise me, actually.
Why balance a single-player game, man?
They really did put a lot of emphasis on the multiplayer in this. Just wish it had online.
It would be awesome if it did. We both know about Frozlunky.
Yeah, glad you said that already, too, because I was kind of...
We tried it once and it didn't work, which doesn't mean it'll never work, but...
I also tried it with Bear Taffy, and we worked for like an hour to try and do port forwarding properly, following guides, and it didn't work then either.
Really?
In either direction. We tried both sides.
That does suck.
And he's actually done it before, too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means for me.
That should be his slogan. Bear Taffy. I've done it before.
in both directions. I love that guy.
Ruka, don't ever meow at me if you want me to be taken seriously in this house.
Said that before on Twitter. The only thing wrong with PAX East is that there's not going to be enough Bear Taffy.
Oh, that sucks, man. I wish Bear was coming, but he's going to GDC instead.
Yeah, I'm not going to be there, though.
He's giving a talk, though.
I know. Well, I'm proud of him. I'm sure it's going to be great.
I don't know
I
about
could see it live.
It's just, Bear Taffy is me 1 year ago. He just wants to one-up me.
That'd be great if he actually had, like, a plan, like a diagram of what he needs to do each year to one-up you.
Well, I don't know what he's... Dude, he's already married, so he's just got that.
Yeah.
He lives in Utah, which is basically like the British Columbia of the United States.
I don't know how you figure, but okay.
It's got mountains.
Oh.
Does it get super cold? Just gets like a little cold, right?
I want to say it just gets a little cold, yeah. Windows firewall? Yeah, we dealt with all of those variables. We legitimately gave it a full effort and did all the things that you could be asked to do. Because I want to do a stream with him. We're going to play a few rounds together. We ended up doing mod levels, which was also really fun, too.
Yeah, those are neat. I haven't tried them out, but I've watched a lot of Bear's videos on them.
As it turns out, he's quite a bit better than I am at the game.
He's a good Spelunky player, man.
Not sure why I'm surprised by that, because I wasn't.
NL, tell the masked gamer to F off. He just keeps signing in and out of Evolve. I wonder if there's, like, server issues or something.
Gotta be. Did you know there was a Metroid mod for Spelunky? Yeah, and I'm a huge scumlord and didn't realize that it was a thing when he was emailing people at first, so I could have had, like, a week ahead of everybody else to try it.
Bear had never played Metroid before.
Yeah.
When he played it, and I
got so much hate.
I saw some people shitting on him, and I'm just like, you're the most petty, like, hateful people I've ever seen. No, he doesn't even know the free... Look at this fake gamer here.
There's, like, several games that exist in the world.
Right, yeah.
It's hard to keep track of all of them.
But I actually, you know, I followed some of them on Twitter. This is a while ago. It's water under the bridge now. But when I caught it, they kind of seemed like embarrassed that they had been mean, and they were like, well, yeah, but just imagine.
You didn't expect anyone to be watching.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, well, you know, don't be a shithead about it. You're actually, like, professionals, so. Not that I was a big shot. Like, oh, hey, you know, don't fuck it up again. You know, it wasn't like that. It was more like, you know, think about the fact that you're being an asshole.
Classic dad lion coming in.
Hey, cool it. We're all cool boys here.
Raise your cool boys in chat.
Hey, boys, we're all friends here. Lighten up.
Take your shirt off. Get comfortable.
Get naked if it helps. Helps me sometimes. Me and the other dads.
You get naked and talk about pooping with each other, right? It's a dad thing.
Talk about whatever. Talk about pooping.
Well, you specifically said pooping before.
Pooping, jerking it, doesn't matter. Whatever floats your boat.
Pooping while jerking it.
Shouldn't do that, probably. That seems like
Jerking
how you can blow out your O-ring like that, Nick.
Or maybe the O-ring will blow you out. You'll see.
Nope.
Oh. Where's my O face?
I like it, yeah. Hell, Lumberg fucked her.
Yeah.
Is NL is dad? No. NL is not dad. I'm not ready to be a father yet.
That's new meta. NL is dad.
I'm way too immature to be a father yet. It's not.
Second Photoshop challenge of the day: draw NL doing dad things or Photoshop them.
Did you hear this shit out of like what I was saying during SpyParty? Hey, Photoshop that computer model with the alien from Eiffel 65's Blue music video and send it to me. I'm not ready to be a dad.
I believe that you are, based on that one thing.
Well, if I'm ready now, I'll be readier later.
Every minute that goes by, you're getting more ready right now.
Exactly. NL, can I borrow the car? You haven't demonstrated a proper respect for the automobile yet.
Perfect. Dad lion, right there. Hashtag dad lion.
When you get a job, you don't have to ask because you can just get your own car.
This is why you were so good at Octodad. You're the dadliest catch.
I was pretty good at Octodad.
You know how it is to be a dad already, and then having more arms doesn't even faze you because you could already handle it now. with the amount of arms you have.
I'm not ready to be a dad. For anyone just joining us, like, it's not like it's relevant. It's not. There's no plans for it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a thing that should be said sometimes.
Sometimes I run and sometimes I hide.
I hide.
Sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I really want is to hold you tight.
Treat you right.
To reach you right. Be with you day and night. Baby, all I need is time. Sounds like she's making a stew. Baby,
I'd be okay with that too, actually.
All I need is time. Maybe a pinch of rosemary.
Oh, I get it.
I'm
dead again. Gala.
You don't really put arugula in a stew, Nick.
No, arugula-roo.
Pokeroo? Are you talking about some polka dot door shit?
No, vocaroo. It's
yeah, I know that. That's the thing that
thing.
Josh uses. He sends me messages and I never look at them.
You just said a lot of things that don't mean anything.
Dude, that's what SpyParty, or sorry, that's what Spelunky is on the show. It's the part.
Yeah, it's just kind of nonsense hour, isn't it?
This sounds ridiculous, but I actually mean it. I think that Spelunky is kind of like. I'm gonna take the monkey. I think that Spelunky is kind of like you do better if you turn your brain off, and like
Yes.
this mindless conversation helps.
Perfect for Spelunky.
It helps out, man.
It's just making
Oh
sounds.
no. Oh no, monkey. I'm gonna let you die, monkey. I'm sorry. He got trapped on the sticky orange ball, Nick.
Oh no. It's sweaty, actually.
Sweaty,
Sweaty
that's it,
spaghetti.
yeah. Oh, Homewrecker's playing Evolve.
You could just go offline, man. It won't show that anymore. We're not even playing a game together. Who cares?
I almost got myself killed there. I forgot I could just climb up the tree. It's been a while. Oh, there's Homewrecker. He's, have you heard of this game, Evolve? Homewrecker's playing it right now. Must be pretty good. He's playing a lot of it.
Let's just send him a bunch of messages.
No. I'd become that which I hate.
No. You could also sign off. It's the other option, too.
How about he signs off?
Yeah, he could also do that, but he's probably playing a multiplayer game, which means that he doesn't want to do that.
PewDiePie can wait.
I don't think he can, actually. Common misconception. No, I don't want you to draw him as my dad, Chad. It's a little weird.
Yeah. I thought I had climbing gloves. Where did the climbing gloves go? Did they get knocked down here? They did. Oh, snap. Almost got myself killed, Nick.
Hey, I did that. And I did get myself killed.
NL, you already are what you hate. That's true. Who's gonna win this battle down here?
Probably you.
Whoever wins, we lose, though.
Thank you to Captain Kablooey for the $4.69 donation, and thanks for the entertainment, guys. I bet NL likes to eat That's not mashed potatoes, this is mocked potatoes.
Yeah, mock potatoes. It's like the instant mashed potatoes.
Oh, I've never heard of that. So it's like mock speed potatoes.
Mock speed?
Yeah, it's like the speed jets go at.
Like they go
right?
fast? I guess I have to say no to those climbing gloves because I'm an
There's
asshole.
razors, too, that go that fast, I think.
Hope there was no black market
Mach
there.
5. And I would love an Altoid, Nick. Yeah, you can have one, Captain Kablooey. Thank you for the donation.
Nick, I'm so happy that you carry Altoids around.
Yeah, I also carry hand sanitizer for you.
Makes my life a lot easier.
You don't have to worry. It's one less thing on your plate.
For real? Ever since we started doing hand sanitizer meta, I don't get sick at PAX anymore.
Can you imagine? You know enough about science to understand that.
I mean, it's not like I'm going, oh, what? How does this work? But I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised it makes that much of a difference. Now, it's not
you don't
just
get sick anymore.
It's not just like the difference between like washing your hands and not washing your hands. You gotta sanitize the fuck out of yourself. Like every time you touch anything, you gotta sanitize.
The people at PAX are pretty good about it too. There were a lot of different places you could get hand sanitizer.
Yeah, they're getting there. They understand what's up.
Well, they don't want PAX Plague to be a thing. I don't want that either.
They're getting there.
And it doesn't have to be everything you touch, but just like every hour or so. Just make sure you hit it up again.
Definitely like every controller. Or every controller.
If you can, yeah.
Is it up here in this shithole?
Also, just don't touch your face as much as possible.
Yeah.
Try not to touch your glasses either, because then that'll just hold on to that
Man, it
bacteria.
makes it worse. So if you're going to PAX, maybe this is like your first PAX, or you get sick every PAX, buy more hand sanitizer than you think you need. It'll be worth it.
And even if you don't use it, someone you know will want it. So you'll all make out in the end, hopefully, if you have a good time.
When I went to my first media event, I was like, I'm like a representative of YouTube, the new generation. I'm gonna help these people like me. I went to a convenience store and I bought a bunch of lip balm.
Flowers. Oh.
It was like a really windy and cold event. I bought a bunch of lip balm. And then some people would be like, oh, my lips are really chapped. I'd be like, check it out. I got some unwrapped lip balm right here for you. And they'd be like, whoa, unwrapped lip balm. That's really nice. I'd be like, yeah, I'm Northernlion, by the way.
No, you're the bomb.
One side, I just need to look at this. Yeah, who needs business cards? Just buy lip balm. It's a little expensive.
Go see if moo.com has availability for branding on lip
Oh,
balm.
dude, that would be so awesome. Branded hand sanitizer and branded lip balm.
Perfect for conventions. Really is. I recommend if you're going, go get they have at CVS or general pharmacies and stuff, these little spray bottles that you can get. There's 3 of them, and they have a clip-on for your belt or whatever bag you have with you.
Dude, don't clip your hand sanitizer on your belt.
Probably not on your belt.
If you're trying to make a good impression, don't clip your hand sanitizer onto your belt.
Let me back up here. You can put it in your pocket, and the clip will make sure it doesn't fall out of your pocket. How about that? Also, it's a freaking convention full of nerds, man. Who cares?
Don't clip the lip balm to your belt, Nick.
I didn't say lip balm. I said hand sanitizer.
Either way.
You could call it clip balm. There's a whole new thing.
Oh,
right
dude, nice.
I've just invented that.
Clip bomb, clip bomb. Not clip bomb. That's something totally different. I'm never going to
Drop
teach you.
the clip bomb in here, man.
I'm never going to teach you how to do that move until you're older, son.
You need to get 100 people to raise their hand in the air and generate energy. Drop the clip bomb on them.
Dude, I'm just saying, the people that went to that event, they have not forgotten about me. At least the ones that I gave lip balm to. Eventually, I ran out. People would it backfired. They'd be like, "Hey, heard you had lip balm. Can I have some?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm all out." And they're like, "Oh, that guy's an asshole." What a dick.
Because he used to have a free thing that you can't give away anymore.
Well, they weren't actually. Yeah, they were pretty nice. Most of them. Why would you clip your lip balm to your belt when there's plenty of room in your fanny pack?
I like the way you think. I guarantee it.
That's pretty good. Hey man, if there's any place where it's socially acceptable to wear a fanny pack, it would definitely be PAX. You're carrying a lot of shit, okay?
Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah, well, that's because you make the ultimate mistake, man. You bring the backpack, which means you got to carry everyone's shit. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be impolite not to because you're the one with the backpack.
I tried to give it to somebody though, and who was it? They got all upset with me after a while.
Was it Kate?
Yeah, I think it was Kate.
Yeah, I could believe
Sorry,
that.
Kate.
If you bring the backpack, you get caught wearing the stuff.
Yeah, well, you gotta have somewhere to put your Nvidia shield, right? Or you can't just carry that around.
Clip it to your belt.
Not an open carry. Yeah, you could clip it to your belt.
What's wrong?
He's just salty because you're faulty.
He's trying to find Ruka. They could rename it to the Fanny Packs.
Oh, yeah. A great branding opportunity.
Do you still call it a fanny pack in England, where fanny means vagine?
Forgot that's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
You could pack, yeah.
It's
you
the
could pack that
ladies'
fanny real full.
It's the ladies' dingle, Nick. The vagine.
I thought it was vagine.
You
gotta say it like a fucking sultan.
Ain't nothing but a hard G, baby.
It's vagine.
Sounds sexual linguistically. Gotta use intentional phonemes.
I'll accept it.
Alright, I appreciate it. I worked hard on that one. Literally no one has worn a fanny pack since 1980. I've worn a fanny pack, and I was born after 1980. So, unfortunately, denied. I wish it weren't true, though. How about you, Nick? Have you ever worn a fanny pack?
Yeah, when I was like 5,
Yeah.
I went to Florida to Disney World. That was, I think, the only time in my life I've ever done that.
As a child, you totally get away with wearing a fanny pack. This is how you know I'm ready to be a dad. I would give my kid a fanny pack because I don't trust them to hold on to all the shit they need to hold on to. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to lose their fanny pack.
You are not ready to be a dad then, because they probably could.
Well, I'd just be okay with it. I'd be like, all right, slugger, you tried.
Yeah, you know they had their PS Vita in that thing.
No, they don't. The Vita goes in the car.
Yeah, where it's gonna get stolen. Or
Yeah, we're gonna cover it up with a newspaper. The ultimate anti-robbery technique.
It does work.
Hey, don't go to that car. It's just full of newspapers. Nothing valuable in that car.
You could, if you have like a spare hoodie or like an extra shirt or something, you could put it on top also. It doesn't have to be newspaper. You got options.
Well, did you die on your run, Nick?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of chilling on mine. I'm waiting for the ghost to show up.
I'm very out of practice at this game. I haven't played very much of it lately.
Dude, I have a fanny pack and I'm 18 and in college. Everyone loves it.
You're in with the right crowd then.
Yeah, stick with those people. They're nice.
Fanny pack, positive.
Fuck that, dude. I would hang out with people with a fanny pack all the time.
Because you'd make them store your shit in.
Exactly. I'd be like,
I
do you have a...
you out. I've been on the other side of that.
Exactly. Do you have a mint? Fuck yeah. Here you go. I got it in my fanny pack. I'm like, ooh, it's even warm. Nice.
You want warm mints. No, you don't. If you see us at PAX, give Northernlion the warmest mint you've got.
Don't give me... I'm not going to eat food if you give it to me.
Give him the warmest mint.
I love everybody, but I don't trust strangers. Don't give me a warm mint.
I'll warm up a mint for you.
Just toss it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
God, what would that even do? Would it bubble?
Yeah, I think it would get all weird. It would become like thermite or something. You put it on your tongue.
You could burn through the freaking towers.
If you put it on your tongue, it would just like burn a hole right through it, right down the like bottom of your chin. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Gotta ask that guy that Bear used to work with that did the microwave show. Maybe he knows.
Bear used to work with one of the microwave show guys?
The guy that he used to like make nachos, he was like 60.
Bear used to work with that guy?
Yeah.
Bear used to work with the guy, the dank meme guy who's always making the nachos on the TV show?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
the dude who cranked open that like can of chili and then poured it on top of the tortilla chips? He just... What?
You knew this already.
I did not know this. Bear...
I'm not saying you didn't know this.
Bear worked with that guy?
He filmed it. He was the cameraman.
No way!
Yes.
What? Bear has to do an AMA, man.
I didn't realize this was quite as big a meme as apparently you think it is.
Bear filmed those?
I believe he said he filmed them, yeah.
What the fuck?
He definitely worked with him, and he was on the set of it, and I believe he set things up for him.
What?
I've also been on the filming
What
department.
the hell? Is this for real life?
Yeah, we talked about this in Magic like months ago.
Oh my god, you guys needed to get that shit to critical mass.
Rye Spellfang just said this is literally the third time it's been discovered by you on the show.
No, it's not. It is not. I would have remembered.
I think it is.
I would have remembered.
I know I've talked about this before.
No. Don't trust the guy who stole my name. Dude,
He should never call you Rye.
I would have remembered that. 100%. You just gonna like blow up there? Yeah, alright. I'll take it.
We think he went to jail also at the end.
What?
There was a whole scandal. He might have been like a pedophile or something.
What?
Yeah, the egg is cracked.
Bear needs to do an AMA, man. I've seen those videos so many times.
How many are there? Because I've only ever seen the one with the nachos.
There's one more where he makes like bean dip or something.
I mean, maybe that's the one I saw. I don't know. They were all dip related.
They were all like, yeah, basically they're all meant to be served with some form of tortilla chip on like, it's basically like you open 2 cans, mix them together and microwave them.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, for real. The internet needs to know more about this, man.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
making this up.
Chat says call Bear. How has Bear not leveraged this to get like 2 million subscribers yet? He's got to work on his business acumen.
He's not scumbag and he doesn't care.
He needs to leverage it. Always be monetizing.
You know, fanboying so hard right now, lol.
Dude, you have no idea how many times I've seen... They're not commercials. They're like cooking show segments, but it's so unreal that I thought for sure it was a Tim and Eric bit that was like a fake. Because his recipes... Why is he doing a cooking show on the news if all of his recipes are just like, mix like a can of this and a can of this?
It was because he was doing a thing. It was like a college thing. It was a project, and he was trying to create food creations that college students would find palate, pleasing.
That guy was in college?
I believe so, yeah. It was like a film school thing or film.
This is why Bear needs to do this. Like, everything you're telling me just makes me want to know more.
I mean, we know this guy, Bear. We could, just find him and talk to him.
No, that sounds scary. I don't want him talking to me. I would be a very bad dad if I did that.
Because you've been actually messaging with him and Mathis, all day and night. And whenever I pick up my phone, it's 48 messages on Skype, and you're just talking about some game.
Bear and I played a lot of Frozen Cortex this weekend.
And my phone doesn't stop buzzing every time you guys message each other, by the way.
I'm just going to be honest. You can turn Skype off on your phone if you care that much.
No, I know. I'm just saying, you could have asked him at any point.
Nick.
If you knew this, yeah?
Nick.
Yeah?
Oh, no!
Oh.
I'm still alive. All the gems were so close in the corner that they were covered up by the body, and I thought that they'd already been picked up.
Oh.
And then I picked them up, and just cost myself 70,000 gold. God fucking dang it.
It's awful. You know, even better, we could talk about this on the podcast next time.
I don't know if I want to do that, because okay. I don't want
to... whatever.
But I'd like to speak with Bear more. He's on the show so much, how have I never known this?
Yeah, I guess the time that they thought that you had heard this before was a no NLSS, so maybe that's why you didn't know.
Yeah, or all of our content is so similar that...
It all kind of overlaps.
It blurs together, yeah. You should do a series on Frozen Cortex NL. I'm so on the fence about it because I really love that game. I think the kind of series that would work the best, the reason I'm on the fence, by the way, it sounds pretty positive to start with, is because the appeal of it on YouTube is so low. Everybody who's watched it has been this is cool. But then, the percentage of people that watched it is, very low. Because it's American football mixed with, simultaneous turn-based tactics. Where are you going? It's got niche appeal. I can feel. Too much is never enough. Gonna help me get up when the times get rough. And I ain't gonna lie, your loving gets me high. To keep me by your side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterfly in her eye and the looks...
What?
Nick.
I thought you just lost the call all of a sudden. What? You're in the middle of rapping and then you just went away.
I bombed the jetpack. It fell on top of the ground. I picked up the jetpack, walked over to a jump pad. Jump pad pushed me right up into a...
Oh, your chat's going nuts.
Woolly mammoth that froze me. Literally, perfect frame.
Alright, well that explains why it got so quiet all of a sudden. I was really hoping that was going to be a Limp Bizkit song too, and then it turned out not to be.
It was Crazy Town.
Yeah, I figured.
Any chance you want to play Mount Your Friends?
Oh, hell yeah, I want to.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of, not feeling Spelunky today. I thought it was, but it just didn't turn out right.
Dude, nothing good happens after the second Spelunky run.
I guess so. Do you want me to see if Bear's around, and then he can tell you his story?
No, we'll do it on, a Wednesday show.
Okay.
Because we can have him on for a full hour, because I got to brainstorm some questions.
Yeah, this is going to take an hour.
It's like interviewing the president. I don't want to have him on right now and then, blow it, not ask the right questions.
Too early.
What's your favorite food? Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
The look on Nick's face is the greatest. He wasn't so sure he dropped the call. Did I really make a face? I'm not aware of what my face does most of the time.
So sexy, almost evil, talking about butterflies in my head. Used to think that happy endings were only in the books I'd read, but you made me feel alive when I was almost dead. So... Then he goes, come my lady, come my lady.
Come my lady, be my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Alright, I'm ready for you, Nick.
I'm setting up. Since I have a new operating system, this is the first time I've launched this, so... Resolution's a thing again.
Crypto Bub, thanks for the subscription. Much appreciated. Would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipple? Jesus. You know what? I think I would rather have a nipple-sized penis.
Nipple-sized penis.
Yeah. I mean, there are obvious problems associated with it, but at least I could wear shirts comfortably.
But if it was the other direction, you could probably just get surgery, right?
You could get surgery either way, probably.
Yeah, but the nipple would probably be easier and less dangerous, ultimately.
Yeah, you know, well, let's assume that we're living in a dystopic future where surgery is not... all surgeons have died. And there was a fire at the Great Library of Alexander.
The Great?
There was a fire at the Library of Channing Tatum, and all of the information has been lost, so we're in the Dark Ages again.
The Library of Channing Tatum. Please subscribe soon. I'm trying to invite you. It's not like letting me. It's just telling me about people playing Dota.
Like you can't see me?
I go to invite and nothing happens.
Alright, well...
Can you invite me?
Pretty confident I can. Gonna give it a try anyway.
We can make this happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, there it is.
What's Kate playing on Steam? Oh, she's playing the Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
What's that?
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, where do I see you? Oh, there you are, yeah.
There's just a little line of text there. It's pretty small. Like Tomo.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I've realized that the nipple surgery is an option, I would probably go for the penis-sized nipples, assuming they could get me in a timely fashion.
Yeah, I think they can.
I would do medical tourism for that. Like, I would fly to Costa Rica to get my dick-sized nipples amputated as quickly as possible. I'm sure that it's probably a pretty simple procedure.
It's just basically they just wrap like, you know, some kind of twine around it and just let it turn black.
I think they would probably. That's like some 1990s like circumcision meta. I'm pretty sure they would just.
Oh God! Please tell me they didn't do that to circumcise people.
Yeah, man.
They tied string around it and let it fall off.
Yeah, they tied string around like where the foreskin was and just let it fall off.
No.
For real.
I believe you, but goddamn, that's awful.
I think they probably wouldn't do that now. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they just have better string.
I'm not a rabbi. Yeah, now they use like nylon cords. It's more sanitary. That totally happened in the 90s, I remember. Yeah, this guy, trust that guy. He's been to a lot of brisses.
You can get them with maple leaf cutters, you know.
What?
If you want to show your Canadian pride, you can circumcise someone with a maple leaf shape.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's true.
Don't do that to your kids. You know, I'm not going to take a stance on the greater issue, but definitely don't give them a novelty circumcision. That's going to mess them up.
They might be really proud of it later. Maybe they'll be really, you know, one of the only ones that have that.
Would you, though? I mean, you could always get it done later if you wanted to. You could be like, you just get a maple leaf tattooed on your ass. Or on the head of your penis or whatever.
Yeah, really, I think we should start doing that, right? Instead of, like, cutting stuff off and just start tattooing flags and stuff onto their dicks.
Ads.
They're too young to notice.
I'm gonna get hashtag be the monster tattooed on my schlong.
Get the three green stripes from the monster logo tattooed down the whole shaft.
Bottoms up. Have you seen that? You have to have seen that.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, with the crazy lady. She's at like some kind of convention.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Okay, and the devil wins. Yeah.
I was like, that shit is right up Nick's alley.
I thought there was a whole nother thing. Not what.
Apparently, she's done another video now about something else.
That's real, right?
I don't think she has self-awareness, if that's what you're asking.
Right. Like, this is not like a joke or sarcasm or parody.
Right. I'm pretty sure she bought all the shit for that convention and worked up, you know, her PowerPoint presentation about Monster Energy drinks being Satan's, like, fuck toy or whatever. With, like, intentions in her, you know, with genuineness. Genuinity?
Sincerity.
Right, yeah. No, I was thinking like Genuine, the hip-hop star, you know. I'm horny, jump on it, keep riding the pony.
That's such a romantic song, though.
It really, they should use that as a theme song.
Yes.
They should use that as the theme song to The Bachelor, man. Because it starts
Or
with...
for the Grey show, right? What was it called? The 50 Shades of Grey show?
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, the Grey show. I thought you were talking about aliens for a second.
Oh.
I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner.
It's just that when you get into the part about, like, riding it all night long, that's just such sweet stuff to say to your lover.
He just loves equestrian. He loves dressage. Say what you want about Genuine. That guy has a flair for dressage.
What a rare beauty. 50 Shades of Grey's Anatomy. I think that's what I wanted that joke to become, but I just didn't have the heart to let it go. I just don't want to remind my friend of this time that he wants to seem to block out of his life.
Overlord King, thank you for the resubscription. Much appreciated. And everybody else. I don't hate resubs. Moobot hates resubs.
So chat, when the stream starts up, I guess for some reason there's just like this pile of resubs that happened, like automatic ones, and Moobot doesn't catch any of those. And it confuses the shit out of me every single time, and I don't know why it does that.
Boom!
That was pretty sweet.
That was elegant.
Some morphing ball strat.
Keep riding that pony.
All night.
JRH NBR, man.
Yeah.
Can someone work up a clip of that dude with Genuine's pony in the background? Because it would actually be perfect.
I know just the right dude to ask that to. Oh, that's not quite right.
Jump on it. What a great song. I think that's going to replace Too Close by Next for me. I go through a period of like unironically listening to a lot of late 90s R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Previously it was Too Close by Next, which I think I've talked about ad nauseum.
Bone Thugs and Harmony though.
Yeah, but Bone Thugs, that's I don't even need any guise of irony for that. That's okay. You probably don't for Pony either. Like Pony's is a pretty good song in spite of the or maybe because of its overt sexuality.
For real though, somebody in my chat just asked if I'm circumcised. Like,
maybe. I left the game, Nick.
Oh, it's okay.
I was mad. Dash Retro, thank you very much for the subscription.
There are limits to the things that we want to say.
Today's theme is throws. Yeah.
Yeah, it still doesn't let me invite you, so I guess you have to invite
me.
me.
Are you doing it right?
I click the button, usually it brings up the Steam Friends list. Now it just doesn't.
Create server. Did you make it private first?
I did before. Am I doing that now?
Maybe someone's trying to join your bitch ass.
No. It just doesn't work. Thank you, Sweet Ass Boat, very much for the 2 months in a row. Oh. There we are. And thank you, Metroid3802, for the $5 donation. Message says, since someone mentioned Darkest Dungeon, the awesome narrator in that game is named Wayne June. So go tell him on Twitter how good he is, because seriously, have you heard his voice? Great show as always. Yeah, it's a pretty good voice.
Remember, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There it is.
What's the one? There's one where he sounds so much like the ghost of Christmas Past from the Future from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I don't think I've played enough to know. I know there's one about, like, dreaming of tiny bugs under glass prisons. That's one of my favorites.
He doesn't do the voice there, I think, though.
I wish he did, though. I think about it every day, night. What the hell is my face in this? Oh, he's wearing a doctor's mask.
No, he's got a mustache.
Yeah, my side's a little different. Turn on super gravity, because I'm, like, having trouble here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, mortality clarified in a single blow. Whoa. A rabid monkey, thank you very much for the subscription. Someone in chat said, I was born in 1997, and whenever I watch the show, there's like a quarter of the references I don't get. That's
perfect.
That was me when I grew up watching Mystery Science Theater 3000. And then, luckily Wikipedia was around then, and it is around for you now, so you could educate yourself, and then you can be like me, making jokes about Joe Don Baker in 2015 that fucking nobody understands.
You also have to memorize every city's capital or every state capital in the entire world.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I don't know why you do that.
Occasionally it works.
It's good for GeoGuessr, though, and Map Game. You guys still play Map Game anymore, or is that over now?
We're going to play it, but we stopped in the first week of January because Kate and I were going to Japan.
Right.
And then ParadoxCon is on Tuesday, so the other guys are going to be away for a little while. But then we're going to start a new one when they come back.
Oh, man, you're going to have so many new maps when they get back.
You don't understand that game, Nick.
I don't.
Don't even give me shit about Map Game Simulator. You guys are playing Duels of the fucking Planeswalkers.
Yeah, man, we got real problems, like how to shoot magic up your ass. Not how to draw maps all day.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That one I've heard a couple of times.
His voice is good, but also occasionally I'm like, that sounds like the voice Will Ferrell makes when he goes like over the top with ornate language.
Yep. I can see his face.
It mostly works really well, but by Zeus's medallion.
Oh my god, it's so dead on now that you said that.
These creatures can be felled. They can be.
Oh no. Oh, Anchorman mod incoming.
Great Hera's beard, a singular strike.
Yep, that's the one. Thank you to Cheesy Jokes for the 543 donation. Why did the Scarecrow get a raise? He was outstanding in his field.
Ha!
See, we get that one right away. Thank you very much for the donation.
I was born in 2069. That's pretty good.
I don't get it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Your impression's not bad either, honestly.
Hey man, the game was made in Vancouver, so you know it's like it's pretty easy for me.
Made that connection before. Nick, is your build pink or yellow? What the fuck does that even mean?
Don't answer that. I don't know what it means, but don't fucking...
That's so cryptic. Oh, you mean like in Magic, maybe?
Okay, that's not so weird anymore.
I can't think of anything that would mean other than Magic, so unless there's like a whole world of weird sex talk I've never heard of, it could be that too. I don't know.
What, you got something going on there?
Yeah, I was reading a thing for a second, and then I got distracted. Thank you to Mount Ski 66 for the subscription. Greatly appreciate all the help today. Don't even know how big of a help it is.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It always says that when I dig through a bunch of shit.
Right, and you're like,
walk around it, you dumbass.
I brought the shovel, man. It's all right. That's why we brought the shovel.
Also, it's like not that big of a deal. It's just a pile of shit. Just walk around it.
Remind
or
yourself,
knock it over even.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You've played too much of this if you know all these.
There's only like maybe like 20.
Sounds like you said about all of them now.
I think that is possible. I haven't heard the one that is the one that I was talking about sounding like Aqua Teen Hunger Force though.
Can you voice the one about the bugs under the small glass prisons?
If they want to hire me, I'll voice it. I'm not doing that shit for free.
Red Hook.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Yeah, that's a good one.
You hear that one a lot too. Does it actually differentiate if your victory was like really big or if it just is like you barely snuck by?
I'm not sure actually. The best part is when he says wealth beyond measure when it's like 50 gold.
100 gold. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. You get like, you open up a chest and it's like 25 gold. Wealth beyond measure.
Oh god.
Oh no, Nick.
I thought there was a lot more left.
Coriolis ain't bringing you back. The god of the curvature
really
of the earth.
isn't. Alright, I guess I'm just dead now.
There is a one of the things I like about Frozen Cortex is that it actually keeps track of your record against other people online. So Bear and I have played like 8 games, and I won. Oh
my
no!
God, I wasn't gonna get back anyway.
And I won the first 6. So whenever we played, the announcers, I mean, it's only in text, but the announcers would be like, well, hopefully Bear can shake off the cobwebs. Northernlion's an overwhelming favorite here. He's really going to have to suck dick if he's going to lose this one.
I'm sure Early says that, too.
It's a little bit more polite, I guess.
He's going to really have to suck dick.
He doesn't say that.
I was keeping with the theme, chat. Throws. Just keeping with the theme. Oh, Moundsky66 also donated $15 earlier and says, Nick, thank you for being a friend and a comfort. Since going back to school, I have difficult time sleeping, and you always help me. You're an awesome guy, and I think thank you for your work and your time. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, and thank you also for your donation. Are we in... Oh, we're in space now.
Yeah,
okay.
we're in space.
This one could go on for a little bit.
In space, no one can hear your hearty meat slaps. Look, I know 50 gold in real life is a ton. That shit's like $2,500 an ounce or something. If they want to give that to me in real life, sign me up. In the game.
Nobody's ever quantified what 1 gold means in real world.
I think it's like 1 coin of a standard weight and size.
Why did you say wait?
Wanted to make
Are you doing like a Stewie Griffin thing there?
I wanted to make it clear what I was saying.
Like Cool Whip.
No, I'm not gonna join you on this road.
Like jackal? Is it like jackal? Chat, what's that word that we say now? Is it jackal?
Did you just get back from IM14 and this is funny?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, we going up.
He knows absolutely no clue what gold is actually worth, does he?
Isn't it
he
worth?
needs Rob to explain it.
How much is it's $1,200 on Oz, you scum? I thought it was like over 2,000. Whatever. I sold all the money that I had in gold and I picked up Bitcoin instead.
Paper mache.
It's a lawless economy, man. I'm playing tic-tac-toe for like $1,000 a hand.
Tic-tac-tomo, more like.
On the Bitcoin casino.
It's worth about 1,200. There you go.
Alright, well that's
No
pretty
gaming
good.
notes.
Shit, I shouldn't sell then. I bought it at 2,500. That guy ripped me off. I bought it from a man who looked like an elderly duck.
Was it Josh?
That guy loves DuckTales.
He actually tweets about ducks like most days.
He's a wild dude.
Oh, BizSnap's playing Paranautical Activity now.
Yeah, I see that. BizSnap is playing Paranautical Activity.
What about Omrecker? What's he playing?
That game's not even on Steam anymore. How did he... I don't know. What is Omrecker playing? He's playing Evolve, in case you were wondering.
Oh, okay.
Austin is playing Dota. There's a surprise.
Rob would be playing Dota too, but his computer doesn't work yet. Should be back soon, though, he told me. Maybe tomorrow.
Remind yourself, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Whoa!
Oh, shit, son.
Launch into space.
Somewhere
What you
over
once
the
told
rainbow.
me the world. I thought that's what we were doing there.
I like it.
I thought you were just doing it extra slow because the ethereal fall.
Mirthsoft, thank you for the subscription. I want a Milky Way. I wanna fuck Milky Way. Yeah.
Oh, Jarek, don't say that. That's a dickish thing to say.
Whoa.
You don't know what's going on. Can't just buy a computer on a dime, dude.
You can if it's top of the line. Maybe it has like a cute waist, cute face, thin waist, and a big behind.
If it's got a big behind, it's got to have a lot of fans in it. Otherwise, it's going to get overheated.
Play Binding of Isaac next. Oh, I've got bad news, man.
No, he might be right, actually. Have we considered playing Binding of Isaac next?
We already played it to start the stream, though. How did you come back this way? That makes no fucking sense. Oh,
Coriolis
no.
effect, man. I also didn't come back. That's the other part.
I like when you just kind of bounce off, because none of your sticky, terminals touched
Sticky
it.
ickies terminals, yeah.
Right.
I think I'm still okay, though.
Yeah, I mean, you should be fine. You're a bold fucking dude, and that totally worked. I'm so mad that worked. Hey, we can play Frozen Cortex on the show, but if you're asking for it, you better fucking show up, because I know that people in chat are going to be like, what's this nerd shit? And then, I gotta also convince Nick.
Look, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt on whatever it is, because you're kind enough to have me on this damn show. So, it's cool. We'll figure it out.
But you gotta be a positive influence in chat if you're asking for it and it ends up happening. Because there's gonna be people like, boring, change the game. You gotta be in chat like every 5 minutes and just say, oh, this is the dopest shit of all time. Oh, that play was so cool. We played it
like
once.
Cartman trying to butter somebody up.
We played it once on the show, and it was in the first section, I think. It was before we played Isaac all the time. And it was you, me, and Josh. And people were just like...
They did a lot of Resident Sleeper, I believe, if that was a thing then.
Resident Sleeper. No.
I second that statement. Rumble Muffin, you are without a doubt the greatest muffin of all time. There it is.
Rumble Muffin is an extremely nice individual who's generous with his time.
Yeah. Really all things in general.
Nick,
good land on that.
I figured out that low grav, you actually can change your rotation in the air if you have enough time.
Are you telling me that? I just did that.
I know, but now like I'm explaining it for the audience to pull the curtain back. You actually can launch yourself super high and then sort of direct yourself.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's a big goal. That's why this this physics model is fun to play with. And there we go.
Yeah, we'll do a full sports stream. We'll play The Binding of Isaac. That's an e-sport. And then we'll
League.
play Goofball Goals. And then we'll play Frozen...
League of Legends.
Cortex.
Smite? Can we do Smite? We actually had fun with that one time.
I didn't, really. You did.
Oh.
I remember that.
Who else was there? Because I remember us having a fun time.
I don't really have a problem with Smite. It's just, I don't really like it.
Oh.
But I don't really like, many MOBAs just because of the time investment now.
That one's simple, though. I felt like after 2 games, I understood it, kind of. Also, we got to play as, like, Greek gods or something, which is pretty cool.
Many different flavors of gods, yes. If you're horny, let's do it. Mount on my goat. That was pretty good. You didn't do a bad job there, Udamus 90. Or like Udaman 90.
Find it amusing NL insists on Rebirth being the first segment, but he also always complains about the way Nick plays. Oh yeah, I guess we could play it at the end.
Yeah,
and
then
just leave.
I was gonna say when my run's over, I'll just go, and then you can.
I literally have never thought of that.
Well,
I'll just see you later.
I like to play Rebirth first because it's like the only talent that I have in the world is being entertaining while I play that. So it brings the people in, and then sometimes they fall asleep, and our viewer count stays inflated while we play the other segments.
Yep, that's true. It's really the only scum tactic that'll get us through this whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Smite is alright. They added Chronos finally. About time, really. That's from Chronos Plays. Oh, how much mileage have you gotten out of that joke in various stream chats?
Dude, I'm fine with things having Chronos in them. I mean, that was like kind of a big thing for me in Dota as well, so.
Yeah? Is Faceless Void Chronos?
He put the Chronosphere down.
Has he ever had sex with a pharaoh, though?
I'll say that if he has, no one got out alive.
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. I turn around, my wife's here, she's got a rope in her hands.
It's not a rope, it's a
What?
tape measuring ding dong.
It's a tape measure. You could use it as a rope in a pinch, that's all. You're measuring my desk?
Yeah.
Or something?
Girl, I'm doing a show right now. What are you measuring my desk for? We can do this later.
Oh, the desk. I get it.
She's busy. How big is my desk, Kate?
157.
How many is that in inches?
How many tomos is that?
I think you probably get like 8 tomos. This is a big desk, 1.5 meters.
Convert everything into tomos.
I do have my computer tower sitting on my desk, so that makes sense that it's a large desk. I do need a large desk. We're gonna move soon, and soonish anyway. I want to get an L-shaped desk. I think I'm at the point in my life where I can make use of it.
You already have an L-shaped body. It would make perfect sense. Just saying.
I want to be able to like have like a computer over here and then pivot, and it'll be like a I don't know, like a calendar on the desk, and I'll scratch some stuff on, and then I'll go back to the computer and go type maniacally, and then go back to the calendar and be like,
You gotta get one of those like full like evil lair computer setups where there's just 100 monitors in different positions.
A setup like Crow had when he was streaming.
Crow.
He's the dude who opened like a trillion Counter-Strike cases and smashed his monitor with a chair one night.
That's not good. Thanks very much, Rumble Muffin, by the way, for the subscription. Much appreciated. And also Caspian Crawdad for the 1569 donation. That was also very generous. If we get some rock donkeys in, I know it's a little late now, but message says, here's a gift because I like you. Nick, also, if Ryab was a dad, would he be in the grade A large eggs container? Anyways, looking forward to more Roundtable and Rob's return. Yeah, absolutely. Grade A. He's a grade A egg.
Oh, I pushed it too far. Hey, we did it.
Apparently, Crow still streams.
All right, well, that's cool. I liked watching that guy. It was a spectacle.
4-monitor master race. Now you've just gone too far.
He had 6.
That's a lot of fucking monitors.
Dude, I need to get down with a 3-monitor game.
How do you even do that? What do you need, SLI video cards with 3 each? How do you get that many outputs?
I'll be honest, I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah. You're gonna need more video cards, man. My name is Benedict Hippolyte.
My buddy's got 8 monitors. Okay.
How?
2 monitors is the new 1. Like, if you have 1 monitor, you're entitled to live like that, but you're a little bit behind the times. You're like
gonna have a bad time.
You're like the dude who still has a CRT monitor. You know, think about upping it to 2 monitors.
So what is the dude that actually has a CRT monitor now? What is he?
Someone should make sure that guy's still alive.
Okay.
Like, send the police to his apartment and, you know, just have him knock.
There's been a funny smell coming from it for a while.
Exactly. I think I'm going to... I might, if I get a bigger desk, I might go 3 monitors.
All right, I believe in you.
Or I might do one of those, you know, those things where people will get,
like...
a
standing desk.
2... No, I'm not going to get a standing desk.
Dude, that's sweet as hell, though.
How's a standing desk sweet as hell? It's called
you come up with so many good ideas when you're standing up.
It's a counter. It's a kitchen
good for your
counter.
body,
Just
too.
put your computer in your kitchen. There's your standing desk right there. You can make a sandwich while you're at it. You're going to need it because you're going to get hungry. Come to think of it, it might even be helpful to put a stool up there so you can sit down if you get tired. I wish you would expand your extremities a little bit here.
You're a ball now.
Yeah, this is bad.
You've taken on full egg form.
Oh, fucking stretch. Spare me.
You can run SLI 3-monitor plus 1 aux off, monitor off 1 card. Wow. Damn.
I'm fucked.
I've seen, like, the new GTX 980s. Don't they have, like, 4 outputs or something each? Like, many, many HDMI outs and shit. It's pretty wild. You should just fling at this point, if you can. Oh, that was really close, actually. I think you were right there. You were, like, 1 tier away, I think, from that.
Oh.
Hey, Free Boss evolved. Congrats, Bergie.
Nick, take a second to pimp your channel.
Yeah, I could do that, sure. Hey, everybody, thanks very much for watching the NLSS today. I'm Rockley Smile. You can find me over at youtube.com/RockleySmile. I do indie impressions every single day, so you'll find out about a new artistic, original, just generally strange and unique indie game that you might not see anywhere else. Over on my channel, I also am going to be posting the VODs from the stream that I did last night of Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's 8 parts, so if you want to watch that, I'll be posting one every day, as well as just other Let's Plays that'll show up on occasion. You can also find me on Twitter at @RockleySmile. If you follow me over there, you'll know whenever I go live for a stream, which happens at twitch.tv/RockleySmile. So thank you again, everybody that supported the stream today. I really appreciate it a lot. And thank you for all the donations and the subscriptions and just for being here and watching. You guys are fantastic. I'll be back again real soon for another stream. I'm going to take on maybe Castle in the Darkness might be next. So watch my Twitter for that.
Let me know if that's good.
Will do.
This is a Phoebus, you scums. It's just like a... I'm not going to put it on screen because I don't want Nintendo to dick fuck my channel into the ground. But it's a fish. It's just like a little sunfish.
I like sunfish. They're cool.
Well, why don't you catch a shiny Phoebus, Nick?
Well, I don't have the right game for that.
Does it evolve into a dope-ass dragon or something? That's the way Pokemon's supposed to work. If you got like a very, mundane first form, it's supposed to go out of control in its final form.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. It airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also catch the VODs on YouTube at youtube.com/Northernlion, of course. And big thanks to everyone who subscribes. Subscriptions are $5 a month. Gets you the opportunity to play with us on our once weekly subscriber stream like we did yesterday. Today's subscribers, code 1005. You also get those sweet emoticons. Hopefully, chat will be nice enough to show off. Code 1005, Glass75, New RAR, Green Lightning EA, Mr. Cluck Gaming, The Greatest Egg, Postal Jacob, Mash JDW, I8 Volvo, Tart Cart Pos 1, Bloodblade XX, Crouching Pooper Hidden Wipe, Gumpower, Akipa LP, Wipe Curious, Astral Atlas, Vice Versa 969, Kinsey, Taco Flavored Skeet, Vampirus DDG, Toaster Duck, Ignited Geek, Blue Monkey, Jesse Livin, Farmer Mayhem, Sergiek 4, Unlimited Ammo Comic, Crypto Bub, Dash Retro, A Rabid Monkey, and Mirthsoft. Thank you very much for the subscriptions. Thanks to everyone who watched, and especially to those of you who made an effort to watch without ad block. Kate!
Yeah.
You streaming?
I'm making tea. Hold on.
Kate says she's making tea, but...
Was she streaming when we started?
Yeah, but now she's coming back.
Oh, okay.
She bookends the NLSS here.
Well, if there's nobody live, Fox
Are you
is
streaming after this, Kate? Yeah, she's streaming
Oh,
after
okay.
this. What are you doing?
I'm making tea.
She's making tea, but pretty soon, twitch.tv/lovelymomo is going to have some... You playing Rebirth?
Yeah.
She's going to be playing Rebirth over at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. So, hey, feel free to go over there and watch her. I can hear the tea bags coming out right now, so probably any moment here, she'll be back. And in the meantime, I'll just fill up airtime. Well, the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. All right, that's good because I don't really remember the rest of the lyrics. That's a joke. I remember them all. Thanks for watching. I'm going to host her. See you on Wednesday.
See you later.